Katie here at Memory Bound, and for today's Technique Tuesday video, I'm going to show you how to put together this folio kit from Photoplay. This fun little folio or mini album with lots of inserts, stickers, pockets, and envelopes. If you don't want to make a Disney theme one, but you do want to make the folio, you can get the folio by itself. Jennifer May took the folio and made this wonderful mini recipe holder. So once you open it, you're going to find all these white pieces, and these are all the pieces that are going to make your little folio book. Each one has a number on it, so you know exactly what piece you need to use. And there's cut lines and fold lines. Also 3 sheets of pattern paper and a full sticker to make it very easy to follow with the directions, because it says specifically pick piece 1 up, and that's going to go on piece 1 of your portfolio. First, we're going to create the folio with the white cardstock pieces. They're already scored for you. When I came to this piece, they have cut lines and fold lines. Using my new Tim Holtz scissors, which are very sharp and I love them. They are not serrated like his previous scissors are. So we're going to cut away these corners, but notice I have that number 1 there. I'm going to lose that when I cut that. So what I'm just gonna do is flip it over and put a number 1 on the back. And now I'm going to go ahead and fold on those score lines. This is piece number 3. So you have your cut lines and your cut, and then your score lines also. I did the cut lines, and this is actually going to be a little pocket or envelope. This is just the top of your envelope. To fold back the middle pieces. And then you're going to fold these bottom flaps forward. And you can see I've already put some adhesive on them. I'm using score tape. And score tape is unforgiving, which I want with this envelope because I think it will get a lot of handling. I'm gonna fold those up. And as you can see, I have a really nice, even somewhat of a wide pocket there. If you flip it over, you see that I have labeled it number 3 so I don't forget. And I have 2 back flaps. I'm also going to add some score tape. There's one other piece that we're going to add, this little one, and I folded on the score line to adhere this piece on the bottom. So I'm going to take my score tape off, just line it up with the bottom of the envelope. So you can use the score lines as your guide. I'm going to add another piece of score tape. I'm going to fold in the bottom and then the sides. I'm going to secure it to the bottom of the right hand side. Not only do I have this pocket now, but I also have this pocket. I already attached piece 1 onto the portfolio, and then this is piece 2. And tuck right into this bottom pocket. Before doing this, that I'm going to take piece 3, which it says, and I'm going to adhere it on this flap. Notice this is a little bit longer than I would like it. So I'm going to take my favorite trimmer, which is the Tim Holtz trimmer, and I'm just going to cut a little bit off on that edge. It's showing a little bit of white there, and so I'm going to go ahead and take my adhesive, put that on this pocket. Just gonna trim those paper corners off. I've taken my score tape off, and now I'm just gonna slide that pocket, center it, push it down. So I have this pocket, and now I have that pocket. This piece is actually going to be the piece that will close your portfolio through and fold on each of the score lines. You have a short piece and a longer side that's not folded. We're going to take the shorter piece, and when I flip it over, you can always already see that I did some prep work. Now, I'm a kind of girl that I eyeball stuff, but I know some of you out there like to be exact. Folio 6 inches, and this is 2 inches. Your ruler, put a 2-inch line and a 4-inch line, and then you would line up your closure between the 2 pencil marks and the score line with the edge of the book. This would actually be an optional piece because your portfolio still does close without having the strap that goes around it. I'm going to use these basic gray magnet discs, and they work wonderful. A plus and minus one. And the first place I'm going to put them is going to be on this envelope. What I like is that they already have stickers on them, so I am going to take off this backing, open up my portfolio, and I'm just going to place it, covering this up with paper and you won't see them. Then I'm going to take the other magnet and put it right on the backing off. I'm going to fold this closed, push down, and as you can see, now I have a magnet closure. I'm going to do the same with our strap. I'm going to place that right on here, my other magnet on there. Okay, then I'm going to pull this off. Going to wrap it around, but I'm going to leave it loose over here, so as my portfolio gets wider, it will stretch with it. And now my portfolio closes. Now for the fun part, we're going to take our papers and decorate our little Disney album. I have numbered each piece of paper for you and tell you specifically right where it goes. So piece 1 is on the cover. I am leaving a little bit of a white edge, and I had to do just a bit of trimming, and that's all right. This was piece 2, piece 3 we've already used, so piece 4, and I go over here and it says piece 4. Tiny little strip that's going to go in what we call the gutter of the book. Piece 6 is going to go right along here. Piece 7 is the top of the envelope. Piece 8 is going right on here. Piece 9, and we've covered those pencil marks and where our strap is. When you open it up, you have your pockets, and they're all decorated. All right, now we're going to make some accessories for our portfolio. And we have 2 sheets, and we're just gonna fold them in half. One, I'm going to turn into a tag, and you can see I've already cut the edge. I'm going to mark in a 1/2 inch, and on the other side, I'm going to mark 1 inch. I'm going to draw a line and cut that off, and that way the sides are equal. Line up the top edge with the top of the book, the white cardstock, the left edge with the left cardstock, and I'm going to flip it over, and that paper hangs over there. I'm going to use my scissors to trim that off. And remember, I'm leaving a white edge around everything. And adhere that down with a white edge around it. Slide right into here. Just like that. So I'm going to use the plaid on the front and add the polka dot. And this one, I'm just going to slide over here for now. Use the white cardstock piece that they gave you in your kit and make a front decoration. The castle to the center of this piece, and again, you might need to trim if you want to leave a white border. Put some adhesive right onto my strap and center the castle. I'm going to take piece 11 with a little fireworks and place that over to cover that, and now you have your front. I just want to show you some of the things that you can use to embellish your book now that we have it all created. You get an entire sheet of stickers. A lot of these leftover cut-aparts. These are called bonus pieces, and they even label them bonus pieces. There is a little tag I'm going to use, so I cut a little piece of ribbon. This is a piece that's in your kit, and I cut the tag out, and I'm going to use a 1/4 inch punch, which I really like because I turn them over and you can see exactly where you want to punch. So I slide the loop end through the tag, pull the other ends through, and added a couple stickers. Added a lot of stickers, and I like to have them over the edge, but what happens is when you open it up, this sticker will actually stick to the front of your book. So what I use is this little powder tool. Just add powder around the edge, and what I like to do is wipe it off with a paper towel because powder gets everywhere, and then it's non-sticky, and then it's perfect that it won't stick to your square sticker. I added magical and a star. Then I flipped it over and I put powder on the entire thing. Wiped the excess off with a paper towel and then added some pop dots. I put them all around the edge except for the top. And at the bottom, I put them along the bottom but not towards the front where the open hole is. I'm going to stick that to the back of our closure, and then I'm going to take my tag and I'm going to slide that right in there. It's a little fun thing that you can pull in and out of the cut aparts, the 3x4. And what I like to do is take another circle punch, a 3/4 or a 1/2 inch, and I put the corner into the punch, just a little bit of the way, and I'm going to punch those corners off. I actually make the cut apart look like a ticket. And so I'm just going to slide that right into my pocket. Put powder behind these stickers so they won't stick. And I used my bonus pieces. I cut them apart and have the fun, which was one of those bonus pieces. On here I decided I would put some travel stickers because part of the fun is getting there. Another of the bonus pieces I just adhered at the bottom. I think we would add some photo op pictures here of who you met. What I like to do with the 3x4 cards is to either add a picture or even add some journaling on the back, and they can tuck it right in there with it. You can see I added some stickers. And then in here, I think it would be great to add some tickets or some memorabilia in there. And also with these 3x4 cards, I could use our favorite ride, maybe a small picture and some journaling. Having so much fun, a picture right there would be great. And then you can tuck those right into your pocket. All up. And a look at the back real quick.
Hey, thanks for watching.